I mean, if you've got the points to spend, yeah, always start the stream off with sexy saxophone, for sure. that careless whisper was voice. Guys and gals and non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of Overdrive Unlimited. Today we come to you from Albany, New York. My name is Eric Powers. Up here in the booth with me, the man, the myth, the legend, and once again, the man, TW.
Overdrive Unlimited. Welcome to Wednesday afternoons. It's good to have you back. It's good to see a bunch of bright faces ready for some good wrestling, and it's very good as always to be up in this booth without the frantic pace of everything going on backstage.
Absolutely. So it's good to have you up here. Not that I mind you running a show from time to time, or that I mind having Andy up here. Andy's always a hoot in the booth. But you know, this is how we started. We had an Eric Powers, we had a TW. And that's, you know, that's how it all started. It's what I'm comfortable with.
I'm always happy to help. Always ready to enjoy myself. Always ready to bring some good fun to everybody who's chosen to hang out with us.
Okay. Say the soundboard sounds are a little louder than us, huh? Okay, then I will turn them down a little bit. I can also be quiet whenever the soundboard sounds hit.
I've never been quiet in my life.
All right. First up, we got a singles match to open up the show. Two boys with skulls for faces.
Sir? Face paint, one of them, maybe? Face paint, we're still not quite sure. In the case of Mr. Minor. This dude to start this show off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 296 pounds, Ricardo.
Old Ricardo Minor making his way, the skull-faced Cuban, ready to deal out as much damage as possible to La Pesadilla tonight. Mama Ewing, yeah, ready, set, go indeed. As we set off in our first match, set for one fall.
Mr. Minor, great things are expected from him here, joining Power Overdrive Wrestling. And for the most part, great things have followed. However, there have been some moments in recent matches where we have seen some vulnerabilities that he perhaps wishes were still secret. I wonder if he has plans for kind of going forward and covering his own weaknesses, or if La Pesadilla will be able to exploit one of them here today.
We'll see if La Pesadilla's been paying attention. And if so, it's always possible that he'll be able to exploit this easily.
Speaking of the nightmare, there he comes.
From the Plaza de Toros, weighing in at 200 pounds, Nightmare.
for the most part, we've only ever seen Ricardo go down with either high-flying moves or being double-teamed. So it'll be interesting to see if Pesadilla has what it takes to take him down today. Of course, not going to be able to double-team him, as this is not a tag team match. But we'll see if he's got the high-flying moves in his arsenal today to take Ricardo off his feet. Yeah, Alien Lee, yeah, I'm not worried about us getting quieter. I was actually trying to see if in the settings I could turn the sounds down. If you have the ability to do that. There we go, Pesadilla! Absolutely, absolutely. Here we go. I'm gonna start putting up some predictions, y'all. We're newfounded territory we have. We got all kinds of things we can play with now that we're affiliates.
Here we start with La Pesadilla pushing Menor back into the corner there.
There we go. We got predictions going out.
The smaller La Pesadilla.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we've got a minute to predict whether you think La Pesadilla or Ricardo are going to win this one.
Waist control switch there from Menor and a huge face slam. La Pesadilla fights to his feet. Waist control switch again. Excellent wrestling between these two. Hip toss into a flying clothesline.
Stomp there. Another arm drag there from La Pesadilla. Big belly to back over the top suplex. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's this now? Maybe La Pesadilla can double team Ricardo Menor.
It's possible. Oh! Big STO from that guy. By disqualification, Ricardo Menor gets the win here simply because of interference. That guy seems to have taken it a little personally last week when he was attacked backstage by Ricardo.
We're going back to our last Battle Royal. Ricardo Menor getting eliminated by that guy. Those two have been set at odds ever since.
Yeah, that guy taking it personally, as he had won the previous Battle Royal, and then was eliminated by Ricardo. He's just been going after him ever since. Up next, we've got ourselves an Extreme Rules match. Going on between four strong competitors in our women's division. We've got Florence Thunder, Skylar Bear, Nova Stryker, and Vala Rose all in the mix today. No, Alien Lee, I don't think you're dumb, because TW did say something about him not being quiet. So.
True. I've never been quiet a day in my life.
Yeah. certainly not us being too quiet. It's that the sounds are a little bit on the loud side. Lee, you got predictions for this one? You got hopes, you got dreams. You got preferences.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Florence Thunder.
Worthy of note that these sort of hardcore Extreme Rules matches are something we typically see on Power Slam as they run up towards a challenge of the Hardcore Championship. Championship changed hands this past Monday. The new champion, of course, Tatsumaki, defeated Siren in a hardcore match using her title match from her victory at Ring Royalty, our last pay-per-view show. But also keep in mind that our free-per-view shows do not always, but can mix the shows. So it could be that one of these women, this match, will find themselves challenging Tatsumaki for that Hardcore Championship, perhaps in Halloween Havoc, or as things develop. Speaking of championship gold, here comes one half of the tag team champions, the Lions Den tag team champions. Coming into her ring without her partner today. But no less ready for a fight than usual.
Right, and whether or not anybody here winds up going for the Hardcore Championship or not, just because the Hardcore Championship is on the other show doesn't mean that we can't have hardcore matches here.
True. Far be it from me to insinuate that is a thing.
Oh no, I wasn't implying that you insinuated anything. I was just simply stating for the viewers that we may not have a hardcore title on this show, but hardcore matches still always in the bag. See, Alien? That's what I'm talking about. I know Vala is the top choice there, but also Florence, right? This is why I have to ask.
High energy, high octane match this afternoon. Every single one is, but it's always good to know that there's going to be more. Every time you watch the finest Wednesday afternoon wrestling show you've ever seen.
And from out of this world, Valiant Rose.
Final competitor in today's show, Vala Rose. very infrequently defeated individual with only 2 or 3 pinfalls that she has taken since she has shown up at Power Overdrive Wrestling.
A rarity for sure, though we've seen them more than perhaps she would like. We'll see if someone else can get one here today in this Extreme Rules match.
Of course, the last time that she was in a match across from Florence, we saw her teamed up with Rissa Page against Florence and Cherry Bomb. Rissa Page tapped out, so Vala was not involved in that. However, the time before that, Florence faced Vala Rose at Ring Royalty, or during the Ring Royalty tournament, and did make her tap out.
It's getting off to quite a quick start. Florence and Nova Stryker battling outside the ring. Vala Rose and Skylar Bear inside. Vala Rose having her way with the tag champ. Now Florence looks to be softening up Nova Stryker's arm. That arm bar, of course, always a deadly finish.
Always a deadly finish. We've seen her take the end of many a match with that arm bar. Outside, softening up Nova. Looking to throw her into... Oh, nothing now. Takedown, shoulder takedown from the outside. Nova Stryker. Throwing some big hands and a takedown. More big hands to Florence's face on the outside. Meanwhile, Vala staying inside, dismantling Skylar Bear.
Stryker goes under the apron, perhaps the first weapon of the night. There it is.
The kendo stick right to the back of Florence Thunder. Ooh.
I cannot tell you how much that stings to have that kendo stick laid into your back like that.
Vala with a swinging neck breaker. Skylar Bear, big right hand, takes her to the mat.
Absolutely having her way with the tag champ inside the ring. It is not a good day to be a bear.
Oh, I'm going for a big swing. And the pin.
Now,
single count, though. Florence just absolutely decimating Nova Stryker on the outside, throwing her face into the ring post LED board twice there. Big snapmare over the ropes.
Classic Florence Thunder maneuvers here. She's been a POW competitor since day one and has never let us down.
Continues her destruction of Nova Stryker on the inside. Goes for the pin. Broken up by Skylar Bear. Snake eyes, goes for the pin.
Some chaos here. A one count before Skylar Bear can get over and break it up. And now Vala Rose, well, for a moment there, the only woman on her feet in the ring. Now that's Skylar Bear.
Skylar Bear looking to potentially end it here with Vala Rose. Taking her by the arm.
Right on the ropes now.
Yep, unable to keep hold of it before Vala reached for the ropes.
So, a slight lack of awareness there as to location could be Skylar Bear's undoing.
Big gorilla press slam from Vala Rose to Florence Thunder. Could be looking for a bit of revenge here.
Oh, and there it is. Could be a spot for the armbar with no other women in the
Pop-up
ring.
slam. 1, 2 clotheslines. Ducks under it. Hits with a big third.
Now there's other competitors back in here. Florence no longer in control of this situation. As she lays fists into Skylar Bear there. Uh-oh.
Referee trying to stay out of the way of the chaos right now. Doing a better job than a referee over on Power Slam, who was knocked off his feet multiple times this week.
Uh-oh, table getting involved now.
Oh, does Skylar Bear know how to set up a table?
Most likely not. We've seen that very few here at POW do. Erica Draven being one of those few, and she's not involved this afternoon.
Gut buster off the shoulder. Oh!
Speaking of being taken off his feet.
Florence taking the ref off his feet, trying to break up the pin between Vala and Nova Stryker. Referee reeling from that. Still on the ground.
There it is. Into that armbar. No ref on his feet.
Able to fight her way out, though.
Bear powers out quickly. Willing to avoid all the pain that armbar brings.
Oh. Triangle drop kick to the head of Skylar Bear. This could be the end. That's it. Nova Stryker with the win against the tag team champion, Skylar Bear.
Vala was sliding into the ring, but too late to involve herself in the finish there.
Was too busy trying to dismantle Florence on the outside. Skylar Bear, of course, having an excellent showing today. Bringing all the power moves, putting Vala into an armbar at one point, but just couldn't hold out against 3 different competitors today, and unfortunately took the loss.
Here is your winner, Noah Steiner.
Nova Stryker with her first prominent win here at Power Overdrive Wrestling. Powerful worker looking to make a name for herself today. Love to see it.
Could be step one. Now it's what do you do, having claimed a singles victory over one half of the tag team champions?
Perhaps you find a teammate and go after the other half.
Could well be. It'll be interesting to see what Nova Stryker chooses to do going forward.
Next, we've got a triple threat match. Quinton Lynch, Bubba Trucker, and Ringmaster Rick Datsun are going to be going about it today. Besides being a triple threat match, there's no extra stipulation. Just 3 men who enjoy a good fight, all being put in together.
Forgive me for just a moment, Mr. Powers. I've got to step away.
Of course.
Making his way to the ring from Limerick, Ireland, weighing in at 205 pounds, the hooligan, Quinton.
Irish Hooligan, of course, we haven't seen in a little while. Last time we saw him was in a Fatal 4-Way for the YouTube Championship. Of course, climbed the ladder a couple times, found his way up to the top, grabbing for that belt, but was thwarted by the mysterious masked wrestler twice, and was eventually lost that match to the mysterious masked wrestler who wound up with that belt.
And his opponent, first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, the ringer, Ricardo.
Ringmaster, of course, made his way to the second round of Ring Royalty before he was beaten out there. One of the few people to actually go toe-to-toe with Brian and wind up on the winning side.
And from Jacksonville, Florida.
It's interesting how close Ring Royalty came on having multiple members of the Orphans in that final match here on Overdrive Unlimited.
Yeah, had things gone a little bit differently for Rick, it would have been him and Leo.
Of course, Leo Craven advanced from Overdrive Unlimited to meet Power Slam's Honey Badger. With Honey Badger taking the win, still has his title match on the table. He's discussed the possibility of using it on the Tag Team Championships, the Twin Moon Connection with himself and his tag team partner Rex. We'll see what he chooses to do. But for now, we'll see if Bubba Trucker can win redemption in the eyes of Father Ron. Young Trucker's been on the downswing as of late, much to the father's displeasure.
And we saw him against Scraps O'Leary last week and took a brutal spear and a loss.
Stryker there from Datsun. He's the only man on his feet now, controlling the action early here.
So all three of these men, something to prove with recent losses, trying to get a jump start of momentum potentially.
Bubba Trucker going for that pump handle slam quickly, but interrupted by Quinton Lynch.
Quinton Lynch just running shop on both of these competitors right now.
Trading chop for chop and throwing heavy hands. Bulldog out of the corner as Datsun feeds off the crowd, something he's always done as a performer.
Fortunately, the timing was not in his favor this time.
bit of in and out there.
Datsun taking advantage of the timing there, giving Lynch a face buster.
Hanging him up on the ropes while Bubba Trucker attacks him from behind.
Trucker going for the trapezius there of Rick Datsun.
But the ringmaster powers out. With a couple of right hands, changes the nature of the game. Oh, but Bubba Trucker reverses that Irish whip.
Drop toe from Lynch. Goes into the pin. Single count.
For the element of surprise. A tall suplex back into the ring from Rick Datsun to Bubba Trucker.
Turns around to meet a knee from Lynch.
Lynch lying in wait, ever the opportunist.
Wrenching the neck. First POW special of the night from Mr. Lynch.
But Datsun
reversing that into Lynch's own finisher. And into a flapjack.
Cover here, but Lynch manages to break the count before the referee's down.
Seems to turn around a little bit on Lynch. Used to come out to resounding boos. Now getting the crowd kind of riled up a little bit, in his favor a little bit. Could just be that he's going up against Bubba Trucker right now, and he is the lesser of the two evils.
Bubba Trucker's not taking that lying down. Lynch to his feet.
Oh, goes for a bear hug slam there.
Bubba Trucker blocks and Rick Datsun into the float over neck breaker. Lynch trying that crowd maneuver one more time, but Datsun pulling him off the ropes.
Lynch looking to finish things here.
Not done yet.
Popped up right into a chest burster. And the cover. Gets the
they
three.
Find Bubba Trucker not quick enough to break up that 3 count. Almost.
Here is your winner, the hooligan, Quinton.
Lynch with just the sliver of timing there. Almost impeccable timing. Hitting that move and getting the pin with just enough time clearance. With that, we may be seeing him challenge for that YouTube belt sooner than later. This big win under his belt.
Speaking of that title, our main event tonight is a YouTube Championship title match.
Yep. Right, and that puts us at break time. Before we go into the second half, as you saw there, a little bit of a teaser. We have another triple threat match coming up, this time between Scraps O'Leary, Father Ron, and Count Toyotathon. But this one's a little different. We are looking at an elimination style triple threat. So the first pin isn't going to get the win. It is simply going to eliminate one of the potential threats in the ring. This is not going to be for a title. This is simply going to be a match between three very strong competitors. But if someone tonight is able to get the pin on Scraps, they may very well be able to look to challenge for the Mjolnir title. Of course, if it is Count Toyotathon, he's going to have to get himself some gold before he's able to challenge for the Mjolnir belt, as he has not been deemed worthy yet. But he can always try and get a leg up tonight against the current champion. All right, with that, we are going to take a 5-minute break. We will be back here shortly. All right, we are back, ready to get on to the second half of Overdrive Unlimited today. TW, are you with me?
Of course I am.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now let's move on to the next incredible matchup. I've been looking forward to this for a good long while.
Could be an interesting triple threat match. Keep in mind, as Mr. Power said, in an elimination match like this, a single pinfall does not mean victory. It simply means that the person who takes that fall will be out of the match.
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the world's undisputed champion, Travis O'Lee Boy Champion.
Scraps O'Leary, so far the first and only champion to hold the Mjolnir Championship, the undisputed champion of Midgard.
Since summer vacation, he defeated Johnny Mercury in an Iron Man match to win said championship. He has defended it against Logan Love, a former Twitch World Champion who was unable to secure the Mjolnir Championship. There's talk of him defending it against perhaps either Father Ron or Bubba Trucker. We'll see. We'll see what choices Andy Ventura makes. We'll see what choices Mr. Powers makes as things wear on. But this afternoon, Scraps is getting a chance to have a wonderful fight, something he's always down for, no matter what.
No, it's in the name, TW.
That it is. Now, another interesting thing to note here about Scraps O'Leary is it seems in recent weeks that Scraps has been doing his brother's dirty work. Or perhaps not quite dirty work per se, but maybe stepping up to protect his brother from things that maybe they don't need necessarily protection from.
Weighing in at 295
Right, we saw him 2 weeks ago on one of the house shows. A match coming up between the Crew and Might and Magic. And he took it upon himself to jump Jaden Drake. Jaden Drake then the following week attacked Ditto backstage, thinking that it was the Crew doing. That has been left kind of hanging up in the air so far. We haven't seen any more attacks from either side, but at this point you never know what's going to go on between any of those fellas. Now a man with a entrance long enough to rival that of Johnny Mercury's.
Toyotathon does take his time. No, honestly, I think this purple smoke here is why they pushed us outside to begin with.
Not a fan of having that fill up the entirety of the inside of the Buffalo Wild Wings here.
And from Transylvania, weighing in at 221 pounds, County Troy O. Thunder.
Count, of course, working closely with the Infernal One under his tutelage, learning everything he can. has been struggling to get a win.
We'll see if he can get that win today. He could well have at least some chance here.
Yes.
Oh, in the ring, Scraps O'Leary. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We're going to say, in the ring with Scraps O'Leary and Father Ron, a chance like that would most likely be a small chance indeed.
But if he could pull it off, that would be quite the boost in this young man's career. I say young. I have no idea how old he is. He could be hundreds of years old. Toyotathon coming out strong out of the corner.
He knows his only chance is to get moving quickly.
Big backbreaker there from the champ. And a second. Little lasting.
There, moment was Scraps O'Leary. Looks like Ron and Toyotathon have taken a moment here to team up. Oh, Pele kick there.
A very momentary team up there. Momentary alliance. As these two go right after each other.
They have beating Scraps O'Leary.
Toyotathon right back into the ring though. Landed outside, kipped up, popped right back in. Big drop kick to the back of Father Ron there.
Chance to show off here, to have his moment, show what he's learned. Oh, but there's Scraps O'Leary waiting for him.
An inverted power zone.
Scraps seems to be saying, quit stealing my glory, young man, old man, some kind of man.
Man. The most dominant we have seen Count Toyotathon in quite a while. The only man standing at the moment after planting both Scraps and Father Ron on the ground with a DDT. And an STO. Sprays some sort of red mist across the ring. And another Pele kick.
It means some powerful damage to Scraps O'Leary, but he's not having any of it.
Just for a drop kick, misses, nobody home. Scraps immediately taking the boots to the lower back of the Vampire Prince.
There it is, that deadlift powerbomb, so deadly. Scraps O'Leary.
Top rope snake eyes. enormous Father Ron. Lays across Scraps with a big elbow drop. Only gets the 1 count there.
Basement drop kick, going back of the knees for the count.
Inverted DDT to the champ there. Goes to the top. Big
sunset flip now.
Flip bomb.
Nothing more than a 1.
Oh, the count going to the top. Goes for a big chest stomp. Misses, though.
Like our last triple threat, no man making the move to break another's pinfall, knowing that it's an elimination match, and any pinfall can only help them.
Big flying DDT to Scraps there from the Good Father. Sending Father Ron outside, over the top rope.
Father Ron is back, but Father Ron able to wiggle out there.
Hit him with an inverted DDT. DDTs all around today, folks. That is the name of the game in today's triple threat.
Father Ron open and bleeding now. Count seemingly a competitor who appreciates a good bit of blood flow. Scraps thinking to go after Toyotathon, then not, then back in after Toyotathon.
He's split, you know, right now. Can't decide which competitor he'd rather try and go after. Oh, big headbutt. And strike. Looks like he's ready to maybe do big drop kick to the head of a Toyotathon there.
Scraps and Father Ron meet Toyotathon's falling body between them. O'Leary wisely rolling out of the
proper
ring.
man. Getting the pin here. After rolling Scraps out. Big knee lift from Toyotathon. After distracting the Good Father. Into a scoop slam, into a pin. Not going to be enough to keep Father Ron down. And a backstab. Again, sprays red mist in the face of Scraps O'Leary.
Hitting him for a moment, then taking Scraps to the outside, but realizing that path to a first pinfall, Father Ron down in the ring. Maybe that's an easier move. But only a 2. Uh-oh. There comes the fist.
All right, well, let me know. 24 piece of gold. I'm not sure if you're a bot or not, but you just typed out the entirety of the first... That's the first verse of Cult of Personality. We will not be having CM Punk showing up today on our show. But we appreciate you hitting the music.
Cover here now, but only 1.
Big boot from the Good Father. Hey, Tuna Funk, good to see you. Cover from Father Ron. 2, only a 2 count against the champ.
2.
Hits him with a suplex. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Eliminates the Good Father. Scraps Scraps on his feet now, going immediately for a belly-to-belly overhead suplex.
Even if Toyotathon does not win, that elimination of Father Ron is absolutely huge for this young, oldest competitor.
That is big. That is huge. Very few people have been able to get the win against Father Ron. I can count on one hand right now. The O'Learys, the only ones who have ever gotten the win there. Now Toyotathon getting a 2 count on Scraps. And then the DDT going to the top, could be looking for another one of those chest stomps. Nope. Scraps getting to his feet. Oh, big drop kick off the top. Missile drop kick.
Quickly rolling out of the ring.
Throws Scraps right back into a dragon sleeper hold. Nope. Throws the vampire off of him. Back into another belly to back suplex. Or belly to belly, rather. That's a turnbuckle.
Clothesline corner, here it is.
And a jackhammer. Cover. Just the 2 count.
Now
Count
perhaps
going to the top one more time. Here it is. Oh.
Oh no, he's going for some sort of. Oh, there's the Superman punch into the cover.
And the 3 count. Scraps O'Leary there. That chest stomp, that coup de grace missing, but still being able to pull out the win against Father Ron there, or get the pin over Father Ron. Even though he didn't win today, big mark in the book of Count Toyotathon today.
Here is your winner, Travis O'Leary.
A fantastic match here today. Congratulations again to the champ, getting the win, not defending the belt today, but of course showing that he is worthy of continuing to hold it. Going to be coming up on another match here shortly. It seems I'm getting a little chatter here from backstage from Andy Ventura. They say that Dr. Yao is making his way to the ring right now. Sounds like he has something to say to the Power Overdrive audience today. Not sure exactly what he's got up his sleeve. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's wild. Of course, Dr. Yao, the father of his bouncing baby boy Brian, and the former Mistress of the Cosmos, the wrestling robot 08. Let's see what he's got to say.
Not Big Tag, my friends. It's good afternoon in German. So, some things that I want to say, some things that I need to be getting off of my chest. I came here with all of these grandiose plans. I told you that I had 2 children who would be the greatest competitors in this promotion, yeah?
You did say that, yeah.
And for a time, things were going very well. Brian was dominating. He was beating people up with wild abandon. It was wonderful to see. And my little girl, she used a briefcase full of guts, of which she has none. No, 9 guts. Just no any sort of stomach things in the cavity there. They don't need to be if she does not eat. Sorry, I got off track. She was using the briefcase full of guts when she was the champion. This was the best thing. But now it seems that my children have fallen upon the hardest of times. Brian has not won a match in weeks. My little girl has had her title stolen. This cannot be. So what I'm saying to you now, here, this very afternoon, in this place, on this show, Overdrive Unlimited, is that come Halloween Havoc, my children will return with upgrades.
Oh.
Yeah? They will return nastier than ever. You've already seen one of them, but I am not done. 9, there's more in my laboratory. Brian will be back, stronger than ever, ready to defeat anyone who dares raise a fist at him, yeah? And 08? Yes, she will come back even better than ever too. I have been working around the clock on upgrades for both of my children. We will once more rise to the top of the mountain and dominate Power Overdrive Wrestling in both of the shows, yeah? Not just one, not just the other, but my children will rule everything. So, I expect you all to be there.
Right. From the mouth of the mad scientist himself, you heard it here at Halloween Havoc 2.5 weeks from now on October 20...
Hold up, let me pull up the calendar.
4th? I
That
believe
is
the
correct.
24th.
October
Yeah.
24th.
October 24th, 1 week before Halloween, we will be having Halloween Havoc. And it sounds like we're going to be seeing an upgraded Brian, an upgraded 08, along with any other number of monsters showing their face that night, ready for competition.
POW has become quite a home for these monstrous competitors.
That has.
Demons and werewolves and orcs and minotaurs. I wouldn't be surprised if more of them peek out at Halloween Havoc than we've seen in the past.
Absolutely. Now he alluded to upgrades there. We've only already seen one upgrade to Brian there, as he's now got one normal. Well, I say normal. One Brian hand, and is now wielding a claw on his right arm. I am intrigued and terrified to ask what extra upgrades he may be giving to Brian, and who knows what he's going to be doing with 08. If we're even going to be able to see, or if it's all going to be, the inner workings there of her. Now, next we got some tag team action coming at you. Hell's Bells have decided to open up a line of communication to Vocative, the women's champion, the Mistress of the Cosmos. Challenged her to a tag team match, and it looks as though she has chosen to team up with the Fashion Goblin, Zynda.
An interesting choice here, both for Hell's Bells to challenge the reigning Mistress of the Cosmos, and for her to select Zynda as a tag team partner. Zynda, not a competitor we've seen much of here in POW. Has never been pinned, I believe, herself. Was lost perhaps in multi-women matches, of course. always slick, always able to escape the worst of things in any match she's in.
On the way to the ring, Murray Swan and Sinister Dad, the Bad Girl.
Bells, of course, in that very first Lions Den Women Tag Team Championship match, unable to defeat Skylar and Jada Marcus, current champions, but they have been able to have their way as of late with toxicity.
I was going to say, aside from that loss, they have been a dominant presence here in Power Overdrive Wrestling.
Real true. They look to continue that domination tonight against the champ and her chosen partner. It'll be interesting to see what choices end in the tournament should Hell's Bells pick up the victory here tonight.
And their opponents, first, from Austin, Texas, the undisputed Women's Universal Champions, Vocative.
Morgana, member of the of Hell's Bells, twice now has defeated Aeon Lee of the team known as Toxicity. Once in the women's triple threat, got the pin against her. Aeon Lee challenging her to a one-on-one last week, and again, Morgana getting the pinfall with that powerful leg lariat of hers.
And her partner, from Avalon, Zynda.
Well, here comes the champ's partner, Zynda, the Fashion Goblin. Certainly has the Goblin part nailed down, and the fashion. Look at that black and gold. Let's see what this tag team match brings here. As we'll start, Evocative and Morgana in the ring.
With a simple lifting takedown. Throwing Morgana, going for a strike, getting cut off. Big spike, Hurricanrana.
wrist lock here from the champion.
Reversing it.
Brings out.
Overhead wrist lock, hammer style lock.
Well, she's got the champion by the head. Over the champ lays elbows in there. Into that brutal side backbreaker. And the champ showing off her power now, squatting with Morgana held high. Before finally putting her down in that suplex.
Oh, pop up.
Oh.
Goes for the guts. Ooh. Oh, there's the Venus flytrap. Sorry, the gory neck breaker. Actually, sorry, mixing up a couple of Morgana's moves here.
But the hot tag made to Zynda. Comes in quickly there for a moment, and she's caught by Morgana.
Answers with a DDT there. Dragging Zynda to the other side. Ready to let Sister Death begin to have her way with her.
Sister Death now in the ring.
It's the SPO. Big fallaway slam into the ropes.
Zynda not having a good time here. She is building a little momentum.
Ooh. Big side slam dropped right onto her head.
And now Sister Death laying right hands into Zynda's face. The cover there, but the quick kick out from the Goblin.
That's right, going after the face, showing no respect for the fashion side of this fashion goblin. So if she's going to be a goblin, we're going to make her look like one proper. Oh, going to drop Sister Death onto those steel steps.
There comes Vocative laying boots
giving
in
a stomp.
But she also gets her partner there. Referee getting to 6 before the women find their way back in the ring. Cartwheel moonsault there, but only a 1.
Suplex into a pin combination, only a 2. Going for the guts. Into the chest stomp. Oh, Vocative tagged herself in. We could be looking at, yep, here's the Stampede.
And again. And the switch one more time.
Big baseball slide, drop kick to finish it. Vocative goes for the pin.
2. Zynda coming over to try and interfere with Morgana, but Sister Death able to kick out on her own, not needing Morgana's interference there.
And drag from Vocative. Sister Death laying out the women's champion, Cosmic Champion. Preparing for
pile driver.
Tombstone pile driver.
Crossing the arms. Zynda just in time.
Sister Death celebrating a little. Even though she was unable to get the 3-count pin there.
Handling of the champion, perhaps worthy of celebrations, is manhandled the Cosmic Champion. And now here comes Morgana.
Oh, setting up into a tombstone. Looks like we're going to have, yep, a Meltzer driver. And the 3-count off of that.
3-count. Hell's Bells not only takes the victory, but they pin the champion to do it. The valiant fighting on both sides. Zynda there almost had victory a couple of times. The Goblin Stomp, which she executed there with Vocative almost claiming victory as well. But in the end, it was Hell's Bells who would find the win.
Of course, a single pile driver not being enough to keep down Vocative.
Springboard assisted pile driver there. Absolutely brutal.
Here are your winners, Murray Kwan and Sinister Death, the Bad Girl.
It's also worth noting that Sister Death holds something that could be inimical to the reign of Vocative as the Cosmic Champion. She holds that briefcase full of guts.
Mm-hmm. Would be interesting to see that that briefcase pulled out at that moment, but it seems she is taking her time, waiting it out.
And now we have this afternoon's main event. 2 weeks ago, on the episode of Overdrive Unlimited, we introduced the YouTube Championship, akin to a television championship, something to be defended each and every week on Overdrive Unlimited. It was introduced in a fatal 4-way ladder match.
Well, to correct you there for a moment, it was supposed to be a triple threat ladder match.
That is very true.
But then, out of nowhere, this mysterious masked wrestler showed up, entering himself in as a fourth competitor.
Entering in as a fourth competitor, but winning that match.
Yeah. Had he not shown up, Quinton Lynch, again, was fought off that night. Quinton Lynch would have found himself as the first YouTube champion. And now he's got another win on top of himself. I think he might be coming for it. He might have, there's blood in the water. And he's coming for whoever's got that YouTube championship. But I digress.
Indeed. 2 weeks ago, that masked wrestler walks out of Overdrive Unlimited as the YouTube champion. Last week, he comes in defending that championship, as he was asked to do, against Kristof Kalibur, who had done very well in the pre-show battle royal.
The following contest
Ring royalty,
is scheduled for
almost
one
defeating
fall and is for
the entire field, including Johnny Mercury, the man who would win that battle royal.
championship.
But Kalibur shocked the POW universe and indeed the rest of the world that he won that title off the masked wrestler, who seemed incredibly dominant from the moment he stepped foot in this ring. Now the masked wrestler has returned, wanting to let everyone know that Kristof Kalibur was near a bump in the road, and that he will have that championship back by the time the bell rings this evening.
That's right, we're looking at a rematch today between those two. Now, if the mysterious masked wrestler is unable to grab that brass ring, as it were, today and get himself the title back, it may be a while before we see him back in a ring competing for a championship. It is still unknown to me whether or not Andy Ventura has secured a contract with this individual. I'm leaving it up to them. I'm trying to get, we split this up. I gave you and Andy reign as general managers here. So I am trying to stay out of it and simply be a commentator for the moment. Trying not to get my hands dirty with the business side of things.
Well, that's something that we have not discussed either. I figure that would be something best left to them.
Comes the champ, Kristof Kalibur. 1 week ago, as you said, he was able to wrench this title from the hands of the mysterious masked wrestler. Found himself with his first championship run. We'll see if it is cut as short as the masked wrestler's was, or if he's able to pull off the win. See lightning strike twice here tonight, and him secure that title.
Now, would you say that Kristof Kalibur, despite coming in as champion, is still somehow an underdog to this masked competitor?
I would say so. We have seen quite a powerful showing from the masked competitor. Really an upset last week when Kristof won. So yes, even though he is the champion, absolutely an underdog here. I think the cards are still stacked against him, as we still don't know exactly what that masked competitor is capable of.
See.
And now the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Limbo, weighing in at 176 pounds, the Masked Man. Introducing the champion from London, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the Internet Television Champion, Christopher Caleb R.
Kristof Kalibur, the reigning YouTube champion here. Putting it on the line. Took a moment there before he handed it over to the referee today.
Could be perhaps that he knows he's holding it for the last time. Perhaps not, maybe not, hopefully not. But it could well be.
And there's the bell. Both men going into a lockup. Takedown from Masked Man.
not very angry. Kalibur showing off some strength here, pushing him back to the corner.
Oh, big strike. Kalibur, of course, apologizing to the ref after taking that strike to the mysterious masked man's face.
A masked man trying to lock up, trying to find a way to shove Kalibur off, but it's not happening.
Just being overpowered by Kalibur here. That might be where Kalibur has the biggest potential win here, is in his strength. He is obviously taller and bigger than the masked man, having a considerable amount of strength. However, the masked man, obviously a talented technical wrestler, incredible corkscrew takedown there. We've seen him pull some lucha-style moves. We've seen some traditional wrestling-style moves from him. Obviously, a very, very talented individual in the ring. Big crossbody here.
And crossbody into the cover, but only a one.
Alien Lee, yeah, let's go masked wrestler slash. The PP stands for Purple Poppy, doesn't it? We still going with that? Purple Poppy? All right.
Make sure it doesn't stand for anything else. Into a gut wrench position here. Barrel roll. And a bear hug squeeze.
Stomp to the ribs. He knows what he's saying to him there as he kneels down.
Retreats into the ring rather than continuing the fight outside.
Of course, the champion has the advantage there. If it goes to a disqualification, the champion will retain.
That springboard leg drop over the top rope into a cover now, but only a one. Much more work to do.
That's right. He is still yet to give us a proper name. So yeah, you call him what you will. Drop down, a big shoulder tackle off the ropes there. Mysterious wrestler with a pop-up facebuster there. Gets the 2 count. For the first time, we've seen him launch that move not into the ropes, but directly onto the mat, busting open Kristof Kalibur. Continuing to fight to the top here. Oh, looks like we may have an avalanche senton of some sort. Oh! Into a side slam. 1, 2.
But only a 2. Kalibur busted open. The masked wrestler agog at the fact that he does not have that 3 count yet.
Yeah, that was a...
Drag there. Kalibur trying to find any separation he can.
Goes for the pile driver there, dropping the masked man on top of his head. Looking to hit a top rope knuckle strike into the chest stomp there. That could be it.
Be it. The masked wrestler to his feet.
Into the STO, or the GTS, 2, kicks out!
2.
After all of that punishment.
Asleep, but that masked wrestler is not yet asleep. But Kristof's got something else up his sleeve.
Incredible amount of punishment that the masked wrestler is able to withstand. Gets out of whatever he had in mind there. Big flying lariat.
Forearm from Kalibur. Now a knee to the face. Masked wrestler rolling outside. Smart enough to know that if he doesn't get outside, he might well be pinned. There he is, back in the ring.
Quick recovery there. Throwing Kristof up for another face buster over the shoulders.
And into the cover here.
Blood just streaming from Kristof Kalibur's face now.
But only a 2. Kalibur goes for waist control, but he meets elbows to the face.
Masked Wrestler with a big tornado DDT from the top rope, middle rope. Sets Kalibur up one more time.
Look at that corner a second time. Another tornado, perhaps? No.
Oh, setting him up to the top. Oh, Kalibur fighting his way down.
Able to get a knee.
To a big throw across the body. Fights out, not tapping. Continues to fight. Both men holding their arms and guts in pain. Both these men in an incredible amount of agony in this match. Oh! The leg drop from a standing position. And the 3 count. Kristof Kalibur retains. Congratulations to Kristof Kalibur retaining the YouTube Championship, dealing out an incredible amount of punishment today to the masked wrestler who held in there for dear life through that entire match, came back multiple times from devastating attacks, just unable to eventually get Kristof to the top rope and pull off whatever brutal finisher that he had in mind. Unable to take back that title. This may be it for him for now, as far as that YouTube title is concerned. Be interested to see what he decides to do as he continues, whether he's going to be signing on with us with a full-time contract or what. But with that, that is the end of Overdrive Unlimited today. Thank you all so much for coming out to join us. We appreciate every day that you guys come out. Every time that we've got an audience, it just makes the match that much more fun, makes the show that much more worth having for us. So thank you guys for coming out. Again, 2.5 weeks from today, we will be having Halloween Havoc on Sunday, October 24th. Until then, we've got 2 more editions of each show, and who knows, we might just have a house show here and there. We do have our subscriptions available here on Twitch. Be sure to subscribe so you can get your hands on those unique emotes that we're going to be having customized very shortly. If you're not following yet, always give us a follow. If you have not followed us on YouTube yet, a like and a subscribe go a long way there as well. Again, thank you guys for coming out. Until next time, this is a big goodbye from me, Eric Powers. And until next time, stay powerful, y'all.